Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, can you actually? I turned mine up too much. Number two. Just a couple clicks. Yeah, I should do it. What's up, Vesty?
Cheers.
Cheers now.
It's probably not a good
I don't know if
habit,
you're supposed
huh?
to do that or not. These mics seem like they can really take a beating, but I don't know. Actually,
Sorry about that.
that's okay.
Try
Not
to-
your fault.
Try to just
You're trying
simmer
new
down. We
things.
don't have a drink to drink. To cheers. To clink. A drink to clink. There we go.
Oh yeah.
So, where in the world is Paul Brisky?
Where am I right now? As
Yeah.
people are watching this, it's a good question. Right now, I'm on tour with Steve-O, and it's a lot of fun.
What does your shirt say?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I'm having a good time. Thank you for asking. And if you're at the shows, please come see me. Say hi. But yeah, let's see. It is November 25th.
Wow.
Oh, so maybe it's Thanksgiving right now.
Is it Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.
I mean, when is Thanksgiving? Oh no, Thanksgiving's
27th.
the 28th.
28th. Oh, geez. How embarrassing.
And the last show of the tour.
I'm excited. We've had a nice little San Diego Thanksgiving tradition going
I know,
for
I
a couple
can't
years
wait.
in a row. That'll be nice. Get to see some family, get to see some of our dear friends and her whole family. Mm-hmm. Love that.
Right now, I'm in Red Bank, New Jersey. Going to be performing at the Count Basie Center for the Arts, and it's my second to last night of tour, and then I fly to San Diego for Thanksgiving.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for you to come home.
I can't wait to see you. I miss you. It's
Aw.
been a long 3 weeks without you.
Terrible 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks is the longest.
I know. Are we back to long distance?
Yeah, almost because when we first started dating, we would go
Oh,
3
wow.
weeks,
Yeah,
maybe a
easy.
month without
Easy,
seeing
sure.
each other in person. Mm-hmm. That's
But not
crazy
that
to
long.
think about.
It was like only about a year we did that.
Still,
Yeah.
maybe it was good though. Like we eased into.
We didn't really.
Well, but we weren't seeing each other all the time,
That's true.
you know? Like, and then we
Yeah,
moved
we
in together.
came up for air.
Yeah, like we got a little time to miss each other. I think that's kind of good to start a relationship, time apart. You
Make sure you really want to do all that.
make sure you really want to do all that. Also, like hold on to yourself through it, you know? Anyway,
Did you just want to sit on that side of the room because your green glasses match the new window frames?
green frames. This is
Frames
the green
on frames on
side.
frames.
What do you think about the paint?
I can't tell.
Yeah, like
I liked it a lot when it was just the green trim. And then we added more and more and more. I don't know. I think I like it, but our intention is to keep going. And now I'm scared we're going to live in a Jolly Rancher. But
right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like you could taste it.
I know,
here. Like,
you really
just-
can. It's like
water.
But a green apple is my favorite Jolly Rancher. So,
I think this is watermelon. Back
well,
here.
that's my least favorite. So that's the problem with the pink.
Yeah, it's a little
But shout out to that company. That company was called.
Encyclopedia, I think.
Sure. Because you can't just walk in with a hex code and go get a sample of paint and be like, please match this color. They won't do it. But this
Yeah.
company could. And you could submit the actual color of your brand. I was thinking that the green was like this. This is what I knew. It's not the same. Not the same. So, they'll take
And
good care
what did
of
I
you.
say? It's more like this.
You did. You did say it. You were right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I guess.
Who knew the guy editing all the videos and working on the YouTube page constantly knew the colors of our brand better than I did?
So the idea is to also now paint this pink.
Now I'm thinking maybe green. Maybe this wall goes pink and then that acts like trim a little green. And then everything else but the trim over here is pink. So then it's mainly pink with some green.
My thing here, though, is that, like, camera angle wise, I'd rather that wall's green because this wall's pink. Like, if that was green wall pink trim or green wall white trim, green wall, then anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Decisions. Yeah, who knows? I think the paint is great. It's very matte, which I like. There's not a lot of shine in it, and you did a great job.
Thanks.
And we'll see.
Joey Sarson had a tip. He said we should put like a rug in here or something to kill the sound a little more. Because, this room's not really sound treated.
That's true.
You hear that echo.
And for the first time ever, it actually feels cold in here.
Yeah. It's been cold in Tucson.
It has been cold in Tucson. It arrived very suddenly.
Very suddenly. And then, cold. Sweatshirt.
It's going to be in
jacket.
the 30s at night this week.
That's pretty wild.
That's pretty cold.
That's pretty cold. But it's like best kept secret in America is that Tucson is amazing weather, except for the summer.
It's a long summer, and
it's a long summer. But
a lot of people can't handle the heat. But they're like,
but when people talk about Tucson, people probably assume right now in Tucson it's hot.
It was until like 2 days ago,
Yeah,
it's funny. It's funny, but there's more variation than people realize, and it's just intense. It's dry. So dry. I know you've been feeling it. My nose is like cracking like a canyon.
Yeah, my lips.
Yeah, the lips. And it's not even fully winter yet.
Yeah.
Just wait. But yeah, it is nice. It's been raining a lot, which is wild. The cloud. I'm pretty sure there was snow on the peaks in Mount Lemmon when I drove into town yesterday. That was pretty exciting. And it's just, it's here. It's fun.
I've been murdering rats.
Yeah, not so fun.
I don't want to keep doing it. But we have these pack rats, and they ate some wires in my car. It cost $400 to fix. We had to buy a new washing machine because they got into our laundry room dryer. Thank you, and they ate that. So we've been murking them, but
I know,
it's a bummer. And the two I killed, they're like big,
bigger.
There was that little one that we caught.
The little one that broke my heart because it was so cute and tiny.
But he was going for our new dryer. That was in our laundry room.
I know.
So it was like him or the dryer.
I know.
But these guys out here, I don't feel good. And then I didn't tell you this.
What did you get?
I killed a bird.
A bird.
A bird must have landed on it.
What kind of bird?
I don't know. It's got a red head.
A red head.
A red-headed bird.
Oh no.
I really felt bad.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't want to be killing birds. And
I don't want to be killing pack rats, but they just are like waging war against all of our wires.
I know. And I left them out. I thought snake, coyote, something wants to eat this. I left it out all day. Nobody wanted it.
Well, I think sometimes predators, and I think snakes, they like to kill their food.
Yeah, and you want something fresh.
So they want to kill it.
So I just throw them in the trash.
Yeah.
But luckily
so
it was
sad.
trash day.
I feel bad. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it either. I don't know what to do because then the alternative is like spraying poison to prevent them from coming in, but that's a disaster too.
That's worse. But I'm killing their habitat.
I think that's all we can do.
And just trying to push them out, And we'll just have to stay on top of that.
Oh.
But even that, because I'm like, I'm raking up these habitats sometimes and like using a shovel. And it's like, what if one's in there? I'm just gonna like chop its head off with a shovel by accident. You don't mind that?
I mean,
you're like, that's what he gets. I don't want him to
not,
die
like,
instantly eating
happy
peanut butter.
About it.
Because the rat trap is the most humane. It's instant. I mean, I didn't film it, but I gotta assume. Because when they're there, they're like it fucking, it got them.
Yeah.
And it's hard. They're heavy. Like, it's hard to pull it back and set the trap. So, like, that's the most humane way to do it. Poison is like a slow death, and then you kill anything else also.
Well, and the danger is that, like, if it goes into your wall and it ate poison and then dies in your wall, it's going to decompose and just reek for a long time.
This way, they're on the trap. We have them.
Happened at work. I was getting nasty headaches for days. I was like, I know it's I was like, I think it's coming from me. Like, what is this? It was right behind my desk, and I shared an office with 2 other people, and we were all like, oh, it's so bad. Everybody smelled it, but it took them forever to find it. Maintenance team was like looking in that closet behind the wall, but it was like up on a ledge, like a perch in the like closet, the electric room in the office, and it was just hiding was so bad.
Gross.
So yeah, there's not really a good answer. I mean, you could outsource it and not have to think about it.
But then we're going to pay a lot of money. And I want to clear up the yard anyway. Like,
yeah, you're covered in scratches right now.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, but it looks so good.
Up. I know it does. It makes me happy that like everything's put away, less places for them to build a nest. That's good. I think that's a good move. Prevent them from parking on our property.
Yeah, gentrifying the neighborhood. You know,
that's what.
A cat.
Lattes are now $7.
We could get a cat, but then we had a cat. You know, like we're both allergic to cats, and we'd.
I like cats. Don't like cat litter.
Yeah, I mean, what I want is like an outdoor cat to come up to us, and we say like, "Here's some milk, dude. Like, hang around, hang out." But like, you're surviving without us anyway.
Yeah, I don't know that happens so much around here.
It's rare because cats get eaten by coyotes.
Yeah, pretty competitive world out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, we went out with our black lights the other day to look for scorpions. Yeah. And I was so pleasantly surprised that the cold like made them all retreat into hell where they belong. And they didn't come out. There was only like 2 that we found while actively searching the entire yard versus it used to be like in the summer you'd go out and you could easily see 10 within like a 20-foot walk. It was terrible.
Yeah, like walking up the driveway.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Yeah, I was a little bummed.
I mean, I was bummed
it's kind of a party trick, you know?
It is a party trick.
And I felt like we let our guests down, you know? Like, you want to go hunt for scorpions? And like, we just went for a little walk and like got teddy bear choya on everyone's feet for nothing.
I know, but I'm not mad. I guess
it's just good to know. It's good to know.
I never thought I'd hate summer, but I feel like summer's going to be my least favorite season now for sure because
it's buggy.
So buggy.
And so hot. Well, I mean, someday we've talked about someday perhaps we'll snowbird, and we'll just show up in October when the weather's perfect. Do they? Perfect. Thanks. I was hoping you didn't hear it. When does it start to get hot? May, June, March,
April.
April.
April's pretty regularly hot.
So if we left May 1st, came back October 1st, May, June, July, August, September. 5 months not here. Yeah, that is a long time. That's almost half the year.
And I'm being generous with that.
But I feel like also like the people in Tucson wouldn't respect us. You know?
Yeah, we would definitely be like the LA people.
Yeah,
we can't hang.
We'd be on the out. Yeah,
I know.
Like so, we got to spend at least a few years suffering here with the people.
I think that's only fair.
Maybe later in life, you know, we get a place somewhere else and we disappear. And but yeah, we kind of gotta like suffer through this to earn our spurs.
I know.
Spurs got to be earned.
It's true. We'll get used to it. We got the pool, the community pool.
Yeah.
Jump right in.
I haven't jumped in the pool since it got cold.
I haven't either.
Like I've been kind of
I know since you went to tour last, I haven't gone. I was dog sitting for a while and then that was just my excuse never to leave the house. I'm not sure we should get a dog because I don't like leaving the house even more than I already don't like leaving the house. Which is a lot.
But it's like something active. We would go on walks twice a day with these things.
That.
You know, like I feel like
then it was like, oh my God, I have to go run an errand and then that became 3 errands and then a Goodwill stop and now it's been 4 hours and I haven't been home and then they just act like you have been gone for weeks. It's hard to handle.
We got to teach a dog how to turn on the TV. That's all. You know?
Yeah,
here's Netflix.
Play poker or
like
something. Play a little solitaire.
Oh, yeah, like a game. Video games, yeah. We'll hook up the Mario Kart.
I was thinking cards. Solitaire?
Oh, cards. Yeah, sure.
Flip them?
I was thinking solitaire, the computer version.
Oh.
Where all the cards come.
Oh, yeah. They come like flooding at you. That is satisfying.
Yeah, that was like a just standard. Is that a Microsoft thing?
I think so.
That was just like there was that. There was Minesweeper.
Clippy. I miss Clippy.
Wow, Clippy was big, huh?
Clippy helped. Not that much, but he was there for like moral support.
Was Clippy like OG AI?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, right? He was like, hi, I'm Clippy.
You shortcut to things, yeah.
Yeah. Clippy was really ahead of his time.
Clippy.
And he was kind of cute.
He was
and, like,
sort
cool.
of a hype man, though. You liked him?
What do you mean he was a hype man?
OG hype man. Like, he's just there. I feel like he was a little cheerleader.
You wouldn't say like, wow, you really spelled that great.
He did like dances and stuff.
Yeah, you could like right click on him and like animate, and he would like do a tornado or like do wow, Clippy. Clippy, like they should make a Pixar movie about Clippy and how like he's like, because where's Clippy now? You know, like he's kind of washed up. He's like, people don't care about me anymore.
Yeah, he definitely has a fentanyl problem.
Yeah, he's got a fentanyl problem. Clippy.
Do people have fentanyl problems? I feel like it doesn't last long enough for them to develop like a whole thing.
I think
it's so deadly.
I believe some people like are intentionally purchasing and using fentanyl.
I don't know. Don't quite know.
Let's find out. But yeah,
I feel like it was all over the news for some time, and it was like, if you touch it, you're gonna die. Like, don't. There was a whole thing online about if you find money on the ground, don't pick it up because it could be a trap. It could be a fentanyl laced bill. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like a very scare tactic for a while, and then now I've heard statistically that it's like actually decreasing. Or like at least fentanyl related deaths are.
Is that just because like they're testing more? People are not taking the drugs anymore? Because like, I
don't know.
I doubt the, all right. I asked ChatGPT, are people addicted to fentanyl and purposely buying and consuming it? He said, yes, there are people who are addicted to fentanyl and are knowingly purchasing and using it despite its extreme potency and risks. How is fentanyl deaths trending? Up or down? Is what I mean by trending. Not like, how is it trending? Fentanyl-related overdoses, deaths in the United States have been on the rise for several years. In 2022, there were over 73,000 deaths attributed to fentanyl, more than double that of 2019. However, recent data indicates a potential shift. Provisional figures from the CDC and prevention show a 3% decrease in deaths in 2023, marking the first decline since 2018. This suggests that while fentanyl-related deaths have been increasing, there may be a recent downward trend. It's important to note that these figures are provisional and subject to change as more data becomes available.
Yeah, let's keep them going down, guys.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty gnarly. Fentanyl.
What about a would you rather? Got any of those lying around? Oh, you're going to ask ChatGPT. We can't even think now.
We can't. Can you? Yeah. I mean,
would you rather
okay,
have nightmares forever or never dream again?
Great question. Look at you.
I thought of something.
You thought with your brain.
I used my own AI. My own eye. I used my own eye. Look at me.
Because I guess never dream again. Because a nightmare, like even if you have it every night, you'd say like, oh, you'd get used to it, but you'd probably always forget it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like how often are you dreaming and you go like, oh, I'm dreaming actually. Like every time it tricks you, you know?
Yeah, I don't have lucid dreams very often.
Me neither.
But nightmares, I certainly wake from sweaty.
At one point I trained my brain to just know that if I'm asking, is this a dream? It is. I never ask, is this a dream? So I don't need evidence for why it's a dream. I don't need to look at a clock or look at my hand. Like the mere fact that the question has been asked means it is a dream.
Sure. I dreamt I was getting recruited to like private high school recently. It was very nerve-wracking. I was getting recruited for being such a baller soccer player. Wow. Just how I knew it was a dream. And yeah, it was just stressful. I just remember it felt like it was, I don't know. It just was so... It was like the energy of being judged back in high school meets tryout nerves. And then after I had to like go home, but I was in a really far part, like way far from my house. So I had to use all these like unfamiliar public transit routes to get home, and it was like pouring rain, and I just was like stuck in the rain. It was just not a cozy dream. It wasn't quite a nightmare, but it wasn't a cozy dream either.
I had a dream that a tiger was hunting me, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Would you rather have to sit still and silent for 2 hours every day for the rest of your life, or those 2 hours of each day are just, there's 2 hours less of every day?
Sit.
You'd sit.
Yeah. Because eventually 2 hours of meditation would feel like 5 minutes. I'd trained so well
Good.
that I could use those to be like superhuman version of myself.
Yeah, okay, I'd sit too.
Wonderful.
Great.
Let's sit.
Real clever,
Let's
Paul.
sit.
Let's see what the computer says.
Would you rather have nipples for eyes
Yeah.
or...
Ooh. Would you rather be able to speak every human language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
talk to animals?
But what if you find out that they don't really got much to say? Like, what if they're like just dumb? Like, they don't really...
They're not.
How do you know?
That's so human-centric of you.
Well, I'm saying, what if? What if you talk to a dog and you're like, you know, hey, I could have been speaking like all the languages to humans, but I chose to speak to dogs. And then the dog was just like, bah, bah,
I didn't answer this.
bah.
I didn't think of this last time, but you asked me what world I would want to live in. And I always wanted to be Eliza Thornberry, talking to animals, just being all around. But like, that's kind of fake because there's spiders in there too, you know, scorpions, things I don't want to talk to.
You wouldn't want to talk to the spider and say like, hey, dude, like,
No.
wouldn't you say like, here's the deal. Don't be in my house and I won't kill you. So you wouldn't have to kill. You could just reason with it.
I don't want to talk to it. I want to talk to all the other animals. Most of the other animals.
Just the cute ones.
Just the cute fuzzy ones.
But like, how do you know they can even, what would you talk about? Like, what if
Like,
all the
hey,
dog
what's
says is
happening
like,
in the ocean? Is everything good? Why are all the killer whales like trying to attack the boats? Like, are you really fed up with all the sounds under there? Or is that just like another Trump talking point? Like, what's happening, you know?
and what
I
if they
actually
just
do
go
think they
like,
are- they
what if
do
they
need
just say
some
like
help.
fish? And you're like, no, like I'm at, and they're just like fish, fish.
I'd be
They're like
like, "You're
Pokemon.
right,
Like they can only
fish."
say,
Fish are good. You need more fish.
like, you know what I mean though? Like, what if they can't really,
What
they're
do
not
humans have to
smart
say?
enough?
We can't even think of anything without AI.
Yeah, but we came up with AI.
What wise things are humanity giving?
Oh boy. Would you rather live in a world where everyone sings instead of speaks
Oh, God.
or dances everywhere instead of walking?
Oh, wow. I guess dancing everywhere instead of walking.
Yeah, because like, you know, you can like
Saunter.
You can tell by the way I'm doing my walk. I'm a walking man.
Yeah.
No time to talk.
I'd get
So you could
really
be kinda
over
dancing.
it if people were singing at me constantly.
Yeah, most people are not good singers too. So okay.
It's funny. Yeah.
Would you rather only be able to eat your favorite meal for the rest of your life or never be able to eat it again?
Oh, jeez.
So what is your favorite meal? What's
I
mine?
mean, lately, I've been on a baked potato kick. I'd sworn them off for like years, sworn off them.
And it's the year of the baked potato.
And now I'm just doing it left and right.
So would you rather only ever eat baked potatoes for the rest of your life or never get to eat a baked potato again?
Would I get like baked potatoes as a side and other food?
No. It's the
It's
only food you ever
exclusively
eat for the rest of your life.
Just that.
Or you never get to touch it again.
Shoot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people would go with you never get to eat it again just because by you're 50 and you're like, oh, I've spent the last 15 years eating nothing but baked potatoes. I got 45 more years of baked potatoes. Like, you'd kill yourself.
I don't know that I would. I don't know. If there's one food that I've wanted constantly in my life, it is a potato. And not always in the form of a baked potato. It's in any form, really. But I don't think I'd ever get sick of a potato. I really don't. There was an entire time in 7th grade, it was like one of my main food groups, potatoes.
But here you said baked potato. So you can't have scrambled
potatoes.
You can't have mashed potatoes. You can't have French fries. You could only eat baked potato.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Because you also have your second favorite food, your third favorite food. Like you still get pizza, you still get ice cream. Like you still get.
I guess I would have to skip it forever so I could keep eating a lot of other things.
Yeah, but it's a tough one.
It is hard. I don't like it. And I just bought 2 potatoes at the store, and I hope they didn't hear me just now.
The potatoes.
I hope they aren't listening to the podcast. I love you, potatoes. Russets. Oh, all the potatoes. I was going to say, I'd like to go to Peru sometime and do a potato travel. Just eat all the potatoes. Every single one that I've never seen. They're
different there. Like they're kind of starchier.
They come from there.
I know. They invented the potato.
They invented the potato.
Peru.
The world owes Peru a lot, frankly.
I completely agree.
Saved you, made potatoes.
Yes.
I don't owe any country more.
Jeez. All right. We just got scared to death by our friend.
Oh my God.
I thought that was just a wind. Look at this guy, just a bottle of mezcal just coming here to murder us.
Ready to die?
All right, we're going to wrap this up.
Wow.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye. Holy hell. Woo!